What's up, YouTube? Let's do the New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle for July 17th, 2025. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. We did cross over 300 subscribers yesterday, so thank you to everyone who subscribed, and appreciate your viewership and support. And if you'd like to try this puzzle yourself, there is a link in the description. So with that out of the way, let's fill the grid. All right, so let's see. Right away, I can see a 4 can be placed right here. Let's see, 7 and 7 got right here. This block down here, we placed that 4, but look at 6, 7, and 2. 6, 7, and 2. So if we just go back for a minute, let me just go back. 6, 4, 7, and 2. 6, 4, 7, and 2 can. So we can still place this 4 right here because of these 4s. But this is the New York Times trick right here, this 6, 7, 2. And what I mean by that is with the way the the given digits are placed, if you look at these 4 digits against this column, just like every other column, needs the numbers 1 through 9. And so 6, 4, 7, and 2 have to go somewhere outside this box in this column. There's already a 9 and a 3 here, and we just placed a 4. So the 4 doesn't matter, but the 6, 7, and 2 still need to be placed. And there's only 3 spots for those digits, and it's right here. So we can mark that. We can actually take 7 out of this cell here. And we can take 6 out of these 2 cells. So this gives us a 2, 7 pair right here, which points up here and gives us a 6. And this 2 right here makes this a 7, and now this is a 2. So we resolved the whole thing right there, and now this is a triple, which is a 1, 5, 8. And we got 2 1s looking into this box. So that's a 1, that's a 5, 8, and that's a 5, 8. And then right here is going to be a 3 and a 9. So now I'm going to just look, the 3's point, and we have a 3 here. So 3 is in one of these 3 cells. The 9's point, and this 9 points here. So we're going to have 9 in one of these 2 cells. So I think that's all we can do with that, but that's a lot of stuff right off the bat. We got 2 and 2 looking up into this box now, so 2 is in one of these 2 cells. 1 points across. It'll be in one of those 2 cells, and those 2 1s point over here. This 1 points up. Let's just fill this whole box out while we're at it, because we have 1 and 2 marked. We need 2 other digits to mark here. And it looks like that's going to be 5 and 9. So just want to mark that just so that we don't have to worry about marking candidates anymore in that box. And it's possible that this could form a triple at some point. 2, 5, 9. Maybe over here. I'm not going to look at that yet, but you know, it's possible that that could happen. So 6 and 6 do look over here. So 6 is in one of these 3 cells. 3 and 3 look up here. So 3 is in one of these 2 cells. We got 4s, 6s, 3s are done. Okay, I think that's all well, actually we can look at these 4s pointing down. This 4 points across, so 4 is in one of these 2 cells. 4 here points across, 4 points up. So I think though up here, I think that's all we can look at. So let's move down here. We need a so 2 and 2, we can place a 2 right here. 7 and 7 look into this box. So 7's in one of these 3 cells. 3 is in one of these 3 cells also. And that's going to give us a 3 in one of these 2 cells. 6 looks into this box also. So this is actually a 3, 6, 7 triple, and this is not 6. So this is a pair, which is 8, 9. It gives us a pair in the row, 1, 5. 9 and 9, look over here. So 9 will be in one of these 2 cells. Let's look at this row. We got this row completed. Let's look at this row. We need a 3, 4, 6, and 8. All right, so 6 and 8 see this cell. This can only be a 3, 4. This could be a 3, 8. This could be 4, 6, or 8, and this is 6 or 8. Eight is in one of these 2 cells right here. I mean, let's look at this row as well, because we have this triple. We don't want to forget about that triple, so the rest of the row is going to be 1, 4, 5, 8, 9, right? 1, 4, 5, 8, 9. 1, 4, 5, just 1, 4, 5. This is 1, 4, 5, 8, not 9. 1, 4, 5, 8, 9. 1, 4, 5, 8, not 9. 1, 5, 8, 9. All right, so we can't really do much with this bottom row, but I want to mark that because that way, actually this entire middle is marked up now. This box is marked up, this box is marked up, so, you know, we can just focus on some other areas here. 2 and 2 look across, so 2 is going to be in one of these 2 cells. 1s are done. 7 looks across, this 7 looks down. So these 7s point and this 7, and then that actually gives us a 7, 9 pair. And that lines up with this 8, 9 pair. So for the 9s are going to be limited up here to these 2 cells. You cannot have a 9 in any of these cells now. All right, what else? So this is a 5, 8. Just looking at the row. So this row is completed. I don't see much else that we can do. Let me look at this column though. Just look at the entire column. 1, 2, need a 3, 6, 8, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now this sees 6, 7, and 8. So this is just 3, 9. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's just 3, 6, 8. This is not 3, 6, 7, 8, and not 9 either because of the 9 in the hidden pair. So that's marked, that's marked, that's marked, and that's marked. So might as well mark this one, even though I don't think it's going to be too limited. It's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it's 3, 7, 8, 9. So, okay, so that column's taken care of. Let's go back to this row. We got 2, 5, and 9. Let's just look at these cells here. This could be 2. No, it can't be 1. Could be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but not 9. 2, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 could be 5, not 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 7, 8, 9. This doesn't look too promising. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2, 5, 8. We got 2, 5, 9. Man, if this was 2, 5, 9, we'd have a triple. We do have 5, 8 down here. Let's just check this cell here. This can't be 1. 1 is down here. Could be 2. Can't be 3, 4. Could be 5. 6, 7, 8. And it can't be 9. So that actually is a 2, 5, 8 triple right here. 2, 5, 8. Oh, that's a 2. Could be a 2. All right, so 2. In that triple, the 2's are locked up here, and the 2's are locked over here. That means that this is a 2 right here, because now 2 can't be in any of these cells. So it can't be here. So 2 has to be right here. And the other thing is these 2's point down, so nothing else in the column can be a 2, and that points to this 2, which makes that a 2 and makes this a 7. Okay, so this is not 7 anymore. This also is not a 7. All right, let's look at 7s. We can place the 7 right here, because this 7 sees this cell. 7 looks over here. Actually, that places a 7 right there. Removes a 7 from there. Okay, this is leading to some stuff here. Let's fill this box out. We need a 3, 5. We do need a 5. 3 could go anywhere still. 3, 3, 5, 8, 9. Okay, so this is just 3, 5, 9. This could also be an 8. All right, let's go back down here. 3, 6, 8. Oh, 3, 6, 8, 9. So 7. This is down to 6, 8. This is 3, 6, 8. The only place for 7 is right here. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, because this can't be a 7. These can't be 7s. This is the only place for 7 in this column. And this is now a 3, and this is 6. 6. Let's go take 6 out of one of these 2 is a 6. Okay, and what about 3? 3 can't be here anymore. Can't be here anymore. All right. 5, 8, 7, 9 is what we need here. This is just a 5, 8 now. Okay, I want to go here to this box. We need a 4, 5, 6, 8. That's just 5, 6, 8. 4, 5, 6, 8. This is just 4, 5, 8. All right, there's got to be something else that I am not seeing here after making those placements. This is 6. All right, 2. Let me just look at each digit. 2 is up here. Actually, let's look at the rest. For this 2, 5, 8 triple, 5, 8 is not here anymore. 5, 8 is not here anymore. So this is a 1, 4, 6 triple. All right, so that means that, what does that mean? 1, 6. 2, 2589 for this row. Let's look at this here. We need a 13569. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's move on, find something here. Three, 6, 8, 9. Sevens are not done. Where's the last 7? Oh, the 7. Okay, so 7 right here, and that's a 9. Okay, good. 9 and 8. I try not to let that happen where I'm just staring. There's like, that's probably been sitting there and you're watching this video and you're like, place that digit. All right, so this is an 8. All right, now we can go through here. This is a 6. This is now a 3. Okay, this is not 3. Let me just make sure. We're looking at 4, 5 here, so can't resolve that yet. But the 4, 5 points up here. 8, this is not 8, 9. It's got to be 3. Okay, that makes this a 9. This is 8. 3 is in this cell now. 5 is not there anymore, neither is 9. So this is a 1, 6 pair. We got 2, 5, 8, 9. Okay, that's not 8, so we got 5, 9. All right, where can I go here? 4, 6. So this 6 points here, makes that a 4. That's 1. 6 and 1. 5. Okay, we're cleaning up here. This is 1. Neither of these are 1. We got 4, 5, 8. This is not 4. 5, 6 now. So the only place for 8 is right here. That's a 5. That's an 8. 5 points here makes that 4. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going? Looks like over here we can eliminate 5 from here. Okay, we can resolve the 5, 6. This is a 5. This is 6. This is 8. We got 3 and 4. 5 and 8. This is a 9. Okay, we got 6 left for this row. This is 4. Let's see, what do we have? 5 points here, so that's a 9. This is not 8, so we got 2, 5 left in this row. Finish this column with a 8. Okay, 3 points down here makes that 3, makes that 9, 5, 2, 9, 2, and 5. All right. Wow, that was a tricky one today. And I mean, until I saw this triple right here, which again, I'm only seeing those triples, and you know, I practice scanning on the medium puzzle and I don't use notation at all on the mediums. And I don't know, I mean, I feel like that should help me scan, but like on the hards, I feel like I just get to where I'm filling in all the cells with every candidate after I go through like the initial scan, and it can make it tougher sometimes to see these triples. But once I found that, I eventually got going, and But that was tricky to find. I mean, I had to start filling in like pretty much the whole grid, and just found that. I think that was the key to the puzzle. We did have locked nines, I think it was here, which I always like to find those. So that put 9 in one of these two cells. The triple actually led to locked 2s right here, so we could place that 2. What else do we have? We had the trick at the beginning with the 6472. So yeah, a lot of cool things in this puzzle. Let me know how you did in the comments, and I'll see you next time.